Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Executed Zero, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about Scizor today. I'm going to do a little breakdown on him, and after that I will show you the items I use and the emblems. Then I'll do a couple matches or something, maybe one or two, to showcase my build that I use for Scizor. And alright, okay, so first things we're going to cover is his attack, stats, abilities, in order to get a better understanding of this character and how to play him. So first things first, we're going to look at his stats. Okay, so a little overview of his stats. Looks like he's really good on his offense. He's got some decent endurance, mobility is pretty nice, and scoring and support are both kind of bad. So alright, we're going to go ahead and look at just Scizor's part because we're just going to be doing Scizor for today. So for his basic attacks, it says his attacks become boosted with every third attack, decreasing the movement speed of an opposing Pokemon when it's hit and increasing the user's defense for a short time. The defense increase can stack. That's pretty nice. So he's kind of like a brawler, it looks like. So he's got an ability called Technician. After this Pokemon uses a move, its next basic attack will change and deal 2 consecutive basic attacks instead. So in the beginning you start off as Scizor until you evolve. So generally you're gonna have Fury Cutter and then you're gonna have Quick Attack. So those are just pretty much 2 damage dealing attacks. Fury Cutter just hits with 2 slashes. First slash is weak, second one hits harder. And then Quick Attack, you dash towards your opponent dealing damage. So kind of like a quick motion, just deal some damage. So the first opportunity you're going to get is basically the game's going to let you select Dual Wing Beat or Bullet Punch. You're always going to go with Bullet Punch if you want to use Scizor, because if you do Dual Wing Beat, you just stay to Scizor. You don't transform into Scizor. So we're going to look at Bullet Punch. So it says it has the user dash at the designated direction and strikes the opposing Pokemon with a tough punch. If this move hits opposing Pokemon, its cooldown is reduced and the user recovers a portion of its HP based on the amount of damage dealt. If Bullet Punch is used again within the set amount of time, the number of punches and the amount of damage dealt increases. The number of punches increases from 3 to a maximum of 5 strikes. Alright, so that's pretty good. So you basically want to go ahead and probably hit adds that are around you before you engage in any combat. When you're Scizor, of course, right? So maybe just use Bullet Punch like 1 or twice, because every time you use it, it's probably going to add just 1 extra punch to the Bullet Punch. So you start off with 3, second one's 4, and then the next one's going to be 5. So you just want to land probably like 3 times with it in order to get the 5 hits maximum stacked. So when you upgrade this move though, once you level up high enough, it also grants a shield if this move hits the opposing Pokemon. So that's pretty nice because, Scizor, he's already got natural bulk, and that just kind of adds on to it. Alright, so he also has the opportunity to continue leveling up to level 7, and then you get the choice of either using Double Hit or Sword Dance. I highly recommend to always stick with Sword Dance if you're going to use Scizor. That's generally what most people are going to stick with the Scizor build, because Double Hit's more often used on a Scizor for trying to recuperate your rotation as fast as possible. But Sword Dance, it has the user dash towards at a short distance, increasing its attack for a short time. While the user's attack is increased, the user's 8 basic attack becomes an area of effect attack that pierces through opposing Pokemon in a line. So that's pretty good. Does like AoE damage. So when you level up enough, you'll be able to get the upgrade, which also reduces the damage of the user receives from opposing Pokemon while dashing. So in the middle of the animation, you're going to take less damage while trying to get that attack buff. It's pretty good. It's not bad. It's just, it's decent. It's decent enough. Alright, so after looking at that, now we're going to go ahead and look at Scizor's Unite move, which is Red Illusion Dive. So it has the user dash before throwing a consecutive punches at a designated Pokemon on the opposing team, decreasing that Pokemon's movement speed. As the last punch is thrown, 5 illusionary copies of the user are created that each dash at a set distance from the user. If a copy hits an opposing Pokemon while dashing, it deals damage, decreases that Pokemon's movement speed, then disappears. For a short time, this move can be used again. If this move is used again, the user dashes in that designated direction and deals damage to the opposing Pokemon if hits before punching the ground, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect. If the user hits the Pokemon on the opposing team while dashing, the user grabs that Pokemon and continues dashing forward. If the grab Pokemon hits an illusionary copy, it will be left incapacitated. Alright, so that sounds pretty good. So from the looks of that, it looks like it's gonna be something that along the lines you're gonna be using to probably get somebody out of the way, or to kind of like maybe push them in a corner, deal some damage, knock them out. Alright, so now that we looked at the attacks and the abilities that come with those attacks, we're gonna go ahead and look at the items that I'm using for them. Alright, so the items that I run for Scizor is going to be Razor Claw, Muscle Band, and Weakness Policy. Now there are specific reasons why I'm using these items. For me in particular, I was looking for more damage and a little bit more bulk to give Scizor the survivability and bigger presence on the field. So first we're going to start with the Razor Claw. So Razor Claw provides critical hit rate and attack stats. So it's going to be plus 15 and it's going to be plus 2.1% on critical hit rate. So this item also provides the Pokemon with additional effects. After this Pokemon uses a move, a minimum of 20 damage is added to its next basic attack. The higher the Pokemon's attack is, the more this additional damage is increased. When this item is held by a melee Pokemon, this additional damage also decreases the movement speed of the opposing Pokemon for a short time. So if Pokemon are trying to run away from you, it's going to be a lot harder for them to pull that off now, since you're going to be lowering their attack speed. Alright, so with the Muscle Band, that provides basic attack speed and attack. So the additional attack is also going to increase the effects of the Razor Claw. Weakness Policy also does the same, so that's why I chose all of them, because it gives me an added attack stat, also an added basic attack like buff from the Razor Claw's effect itself, so it all works. So the Muscle Band, when the basic attacks hit, the damage is increased by 3% of the opposing Pokemon's remaining HP. So when you hit somebody, if they have a lot of HP, 3% of that remaining HP is going to be added to your attack stat. So the tankier they are, the more attacks, the more of a buff you'll get on your attack stat. So it's pretty good. It's also going to provide the attack speed, which you're going to want with Scizor, because you're really going to want to deal a lot of basic attacks as fast as possible in order to get your 8 strikes in, so he can get that AoE effect. So the Weakness Policy, this provides attack and HP, plus 210 on HP and plus 15 on your attack. The reason I use Weakness Policy is for the added bulk in attack stats, and also because of that effect that it has while he's taking damage. So it increases the Pokemon's attack for a short time, for a minimum of 3% when the Pokemon receives damage. This increase grows larger the more times damage is received. So you can see why I would use that on someone like Scizor, because he's already got natural bulk, he's a brawler, he stays in there, and he's going to be soaking up some damage. So since I did give him the Weakness Policy, it's going to make him a lot more tankier, giving him more of a chance to use the effects from the Weakness Policy, and also since his attack will be going up because of the Weakness Policy, it will also be buffing the Razor Claw's effect. So these two items, such as Muscle Band and Weakness Policy, work well with the Razor Claw. So that's why I use those. So now that I've covered the items, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my emblems that I use for Scizor. I'll let you guys know right now that emblems are not such a big deal to the point that it's going to break your build if you don't have any good emblems. I'm just letting you know right now, if you don't have any good emblems, it's fine. This isn't going to make or break your build. It's going to help it, but it's not going to make it where, oh, like this guy's got such good emblems that there's no way I can defeat him unless I have such emblems. No, that doesn't happen in this game. They help though, just not like that. But the emblems that I'm currently running right now, they increase my HP, attack, defense, special defense, movement speed, and also my critical hit rate. And if you look at my stats, you can see that the only thing that I have negative stat on is my special attack. And the reason I have it set that way is because Scizor does not use special attack, he only uses attack stats. So special attack being all the way down like that does not affect me negatively in any way. So his HP is 1 plus 130, attack plus 2, defense plus 3, special defense plus 4, movement speed plus 28, because you know I want to make sure that I can stick on to my opponents whenever they're trying to run away from me, or give me a better chance to run away when I need to. And critical hit rate, never hurts to have more crits. Alright, so the way I have the emblems set up, they provide me these perks. So I have the brown one, which gives me added 4% on attack, and then I also have the blue one, which gives me 4% on defense, and then the white one, which is HP 1%, and then the purple one, which is 2% on special defense. Now I had them set up this way because I wanted, I wanted to deal more damage, but I also wanted to be a little bit more tankier. So that's why I made my emblems this way, and that's the way I set them, just in order to allow me to play the way that I wanted with Scizor a little bit more easier. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and play a couple matches to try to go ahead and showcase to you guys how is it that I use Scizor in a match. Alright, so hopefully it doesn't take too long to get into a match. Really, I'm just gonna go in there, use Scizor, probably take top lane. I'm gonna go ahead and try to demonstrate to you guys how tanky and how this build looks like. I'm not exactly going to be going for the wins. I'll try to go for the wins if I can, but really I'm just going into these matches to demonstrate to you guys what Scizor is capable of doing. One of the main things is I want to show off how big of a presence he can be in the field whenever he has the right setups, he has the right moves. So one of the things I'm going to let you guys know is basically how I do my rotation with Scizor. So generally when I'm going in with Scizor, if I have all the moves such as Sword Dance, Bullet Punch, and his Unite move, generally what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up with a Sword Dance. I'm going to hit with the basic attack right after I use my Sword Dance. So after I land my basic attack, I'm going to go ahead and use Bullet Punch if it's available. After I use Bullet Punch, I'll hit with a basic attack. Generally, with Scizor, every so often he'll hit twice in between basic attacks, so you're going to want to try to proc that as often as possible. That's why I also upped his attack speed to get that more often, so he'll also crit chance more often. And the reason you're going to want to have your rotation like Sword Dance, basic attack, Bullet Punch, basic attack, is because when you do it in that order, it gives him the opportunity to quickly get that 8th hit once Sword Dance is activated, allowing you to proc in that 8th hit AoE damage. Alright. Alright, let's see how this match goes. We got a Cinderace, a Wigglytuff, and a Alolan Ninetales, and a Charizard in our team. It doesn't look that bad. It looks like a pretty decent team build.
Ready, go!
Alright, so first things first, I'm going to go ahead and take over top lane. I'm going to try to quickly build myself, get as much XP as fast as possible, and quickly become Scizor. Alright, so that Jiggles is taking XP from me right now. Oh man, these guys. So we got 3 people on top lane and no one in middle. So I'm going to go ahead and take middle lane since it seems like no one is taking the jungle. In a scenario like this, generally it would be much more preferable that I play a Scyther since he plays a pretty good jungle. But we're going to see how we do as Scizor. so right now I have the opportunity to choose a move, but I do not because I want to have as much movement speed as possible while I'm still at the jungle, because as soon as I go Scizor, I'm gonna slow down on movement speed. Alright, so it's cutting it close. Have to choose a move. Alright. So if you notice, as soon as I evolved, my speed dropped off. And I'm definitely not moving as fast or as cleanly. But I'm gonna go ahead and score these points real quick while they got their back turned. And time to score on them. Okay, cool. Take that ad before they get a chance, score some more points, and start the build up. Alright, so now it's starting to snowball into our favor. It's about to be 8 points left on the score. Yeah, so we are about to have 8 minutes left, and this is when this little thing over here, they spawn up. Alright, so they're trying to take me out. I'm not going to give them that opportunity. And just like that, we're going to lay down the damage. Look at that. Tried to run away, couldn't run away, didn't give him a chance. Okay, so it looks like Cinderace is having a little bit of trouble down there, so I'm gonna go ahead and help. Ooh. Alright, we got taken out. Okay. I'm gonna go back to jungle real quick, farm up some of this XP, and try to see if I can... Oh, okay, so never mind. I got somebody trying to take me out. That was a little rude. Alright, so what I'm trying to do is quickly gain as much as XP as possible, go to the Regieleki and not give them the opportunity to take it away from us, because them getting Regieleki can put a damper on things. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, push Reggie. Okay, wait, yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. I'm confident that if they try to come over here and take this away from me, I should be able to shut them down. Alright, cool. We took the Reggie. I'm gonna go ahead and help my teammate out. Alright, cool, nice. Now it's time to go over to their side and score some points before it's too late. But before that, let's take their ads and boom. And no opportunities while they are under level. Time to score some more before it's too late, and boom, we only got 8 points left on the top, and it looks like the top lane is getting dominated. Alright, so we're gonna see what this dude wants to do. And it's fine because he's gonna go ahead and let me score some points, take advantage of that, back up, and see what happens. Alright, he wants to lay some pressure down. It's fine because we're about to ult, take him out, boom. Alright, so now we have their main goal open. They are pretty much in an uphill fight. At this point, the win condition for them is pretty bad. Because if I'm pretty sure if I look at our levels right now, these guys are like highly under leveled. Yeah, a couple of them are. But my team also is kind of under leveled, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to help them out because they are not doing so hot. Okay, look at that. Nice. Alright, I might have to take the opportunity to take the Reggie Eliki in order to score some big points at the center score. Yeah, the center goalpost. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for this. And if anybody tries to stop me, I'll try to lay down the damage. Right now it's still open, and there you are. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and try to take out their guys. Okay, nice. Okay, I'll go ahead and take these out real quick. Give them an opportunity.
You're on fire!
It's fine. I'm tanky enough to be able to go toe to toe with these guys. Ooh. Okay, he was able to take me out. I honestly thought I'd be able to muscle through it a little bit more, but it's alright. I think I lost my X attack buff in the middle of all that. Or I don't even think I actually had it. Probably ran out at some point though. So right now they're down 3 goalposts and we only have 1 down. We're doing pretty nice. Let's look at our team. 13, 12, 12, 11, 11. They're 12, 12, 11, 12, 11. Okay, so we're kind of looking similar here. Alright.
The final stretch!
Couldn't give him a chance.
You're on fire! What a goal!
We gotta go for it. Alright, there we are. Now that we took that, now it's time to go ahead and just close off this game.
What a goal! What a goal!
Alright, that was a valiant effort. I'll give him an A for effort.
You're on fire!
Even though, yeah, he was down bad. Alright, there we go. We're just trying to gather as many points as possible, more than the opposite team. And let's see how we do. Got a couple more seconds. Need to really dig in on these points because they're digging in. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to score these points now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, cool. Scored those
Time's
points. Now let's see what the end results look like. Honestly, that wasn't that bad of a match. I'm just hoping that the what is that called? The battle report. Just hope that looks good. The battle data.
You win!
Alright, so it looks like we won that one. And from the data, it looks like I got 11 kills, 12 assists, landed 227 points. Alright, didn't quite get the MVP. It's fine though. Alright, let's look at the data. Alright, so from the looks of it, I was able to do 74,702 damage. I took 34,000 damage. And I was able to recover 25,235. So out of all the damage I had took, I was able to recover almost about half amount of that damage, which is not bad. It's pretty good. Alright, so gonna go ahead and play one more match. To kind of give you guys a little bit more of like accurate data. You know, can't just end it off on one match. Gotta see what it looks like on the second one. So not gonna lie, I'm a little sad that it looks like Ash is gonna be leaving the main series of Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a long time. I've been watching Pokemon for 20 plus years, and it's hard to say goodbye to Ash. Hopefully on the next series that's coming up, hopefully it's one of his kids or something. But I hear the rumor is that Ash's daughter is supposed to be in the show. If he's not going to be in the show, hopefully that's kind of like what goes down. And I kind of hope that he's like the champion that everybody seeks out to try to defeat. And he's just kind of like the reigning champion, the undefeated. Alright, so now that we're in a match, let's see what let's see who we have in our team. So I'm gonna choose to go to the top, but we'll see if anybody goes to jungle. If not, I'll go ahead and jungle again as Scizor. Ideally, I'd rather go to the top as Scizor. Alright, based on this team, I might have to go to the center unless Cinder, Ace, or Gardevoir wants to go to the center. But we'll see how that looks. We'll see how that turns out.
Ready, go!
Alrighty then, time to go to the top. Alright, Cinderace is going to jungle. Alright, that's good, that's good. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Escaped from me there. Dang, Jiggles is kind of tanky. I was underestimating the amount of damage. I mean, I was underestimating how tanky that Pokemon was, but alright. Let's see, gotta get me some levels real quick, cause I gotta get to Scizor as fast as possible. I'm like, yo, what is going on? For some reason my move wouldn't work. What is going on? Yo. Oh man. That's bad. My apologies, that was definitely not expected. I don't know, it looked like my controller died or something. Oh well, we can recover from this. This ain't nothing, man. Laying down the pressure. Now it's time to go ahead and farm these up real quick and get as many points as I possibly can. Alright, gonna have to start getting ready for this Reggie. can go ahead and try to claim this Reggie, try to solidify a good lead. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a little bit of these. And nice, now we're moving forward. We were able to break through their defenses. Now we're pushing forward on the next one. Alright, let's see if they got ads on their side. Okay, nice. We're gonna take their ads so they don't have the opportunity to use these as points and to take away their XP, their potential XP at least. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and try to score these 19 points. Hopefully we can break through to their thing. Oh, okay. Let's see this guy's trying to take me out. Let's see if I can get him to come out. Had to clean up right there real quick. He had an opportunity to take me out, honestly, but I used my item because I seen that he was gonna take me out. I wasn't gonna be able to out DPS him. What I need to do is go ahead and level up this move so I can go ahead and be a bigger threat. Take that out, and I'm gonna go back on top so I can go ahead and take that Reggie Eliki so they don't get a chance. Might have to help out that slow bro. He got taken out. Let's see. Okay. Time to go ahead and see what I can do with this Reggie Eliki. I'm gonna try to go this Gengar into come in here. Okay, cool. Now that he's here, time to take him out. Alright, nice. Now that I got this Reggie Eliki, I'm gonna go ahead and push towards their goal, break it down, and then start making my way towards their main goal. Oh, okay, so I got somebody who's trying to challenge me. Let's see, will we have what it takes? Alright, didn't look like he had what it takes. Taking these points, gonna keep pushing forward. I'm gonna get close and then move back, depending. Okay, gonna score these points. Gonna move back. Go to the grass. Alright, cool. Get some HP back.
You're on fire!
Okay, now I'm gonna push towards the enemies that are pushing towards my goalpost. That's hilarious. He just did whatever he could to try to run away. It's fine, it's fine.
The final stretch! You're on fire!
You know, when they just want to keep running away, it's fine. Because what ends up happening is I just keep stacking more damage, more potential damage, and they don't realize it. See, like now he wants to go toe to toe, but it's kind of too late. Because now I got the shield, giving my opportunity to my team to go ahead and just take that Rayquaza.
What a goal!
He's tanky, but he can't deal enough damage, and I can just stay in the middle of this, honestly.
What a goal!
That's fine, I'll just score some points.
What a goal!
I'll just do this. Tackle you.
You're on fire!
Man, they're having a hard time trying to take me out. I mean, they just let me build up too much, so it's pretty much game from here. There's nothing that they could really do in terms of damage to me. They'd have to level up enough at this point now. And honestly, my rotation one isn't as tight as I'd like it to be, because I was messing up a lot.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
That was a pretty good match. All right, let's go ahead and look at the battle results and see how we did, and let's see if we won this match. Yeah, we only had a little hiccup in the beginning right there where my controller died. All right, so 284 points, 12 kills, and 3 assists. Got the MVP status. All right, so let's see. What does our battle data look like? 140,966 damage. And damage taken is 38,316, while we recovered 28,890. That's a lot of damage recovered. That's a lot of damage dealt. So based on these results, it looks like this build's pretty good. Scizor's got some good bulk. He's got some good damage that he does. He's got a pretty good presence. But man, I gotta say that that support they had on their team had like 53%, 51,000 HP recovered. Man, that's pretty good. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you guys liked the video. Hopefully it was informative enough for you guys to get a better idea of how to use Scizor and how to build them, and you know, the items that I use. Hopefully all that helps out. Well, if you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you want to follow us in our future videos that we're going to be releasing, because we're definitely going to be releasing a lot of future content for this game, and we're going to be releasing content for a lot of other Pokemon games such as Scarlet and Violet. Probably do a lot of the older games too. But yeah, if you want to follow me, you could also follow me on Twitch. My account is Executed0. So if you want to go see, you know, what I'm basically up to, I'm usually streaming a bunch of different games like Call of Duty, Gears of War, anything like that, including Pokemon. Well, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace, guys.